We are back. Prison Letters, Part 5.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, this one is 8/17/08. It is a Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Hi, Mom. I'm washing some clothes by hand read now, heating up some coffee from this morning, and writing to you. How is he doing those things?
He has put the coffee in a bag and he's running it under hot water and he's washing his clothes in the toilet.
But I get that he's washing his clothes in the sink, but how is he washing his clothes by hand and writing a letter?
Like this.
Maybe he's
He's
does
using his gorilla feet.
he does have gorilla feet. Okay, so we're all this is starting off promising. We're already rambling. I found some things to do this morning until lunchtime, but after that I was bored, so I laid down for a while. I got tired of laying down because I couldn't go to sleep, so I got up and now I'm washing some clothes so they'll be clean for court tomorrow.
You tedious
fuck.
Thank God. This is the last time I have to go to this stupid court crap.
Maybe not the last time, buddy. The last time for a while.
This whole situation has gotten me so pissed off at the justice system, it's not even close to funny.
I don't know about that assessment.
No, I can't look into any type of lawsuit until after I get to where I'm going. But as soon as I get there, I'm going to get to work on doing something about this whole thing. I have an awful issue with doing this time when I was talked into doing the crime.
Aw, I'm so sorry you have to pay for your crime that you committed.
Yeah.
You poor thing. Free this man.
No. No, I don't like my name being in the dirt. Okay, Lauren. And I'm gonna fight to get it out and set things straight.
Thank goodness you've come on so well since then, Lauren. Anyway, I'm hoping that they'll come and get me at 4:30 a.m. Tuesday. That's what time they said the federal inmates is, 4:30 or 5 in the mornings. I've had enough of this ignorant place. It's time to get out of here, I hope. Redacted. Oh, time to get out of here. I hope Redacted had a good time on their visit. I'm betting they were really happy to see Bud again. I know he must have been. I wonder who visited Bud. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Kayla. Oh. Okay. I know he must have been happy to see them. I wish I could have been there. I miss them a lot. But wish in one hand, shit in another, as you used to tell me. Shit happens, and unfortunately it's happened to me, but this time it's going to go by fast, and it will be over before I know it. At least I had to be talked into doing my crime, unlike most other people. Well, the Shawshank Redemption told us that everybody in prison is all innocent. They're all innocent there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're all innocent men in here. But also, unlike most other people, I'm going to do something about it.
Still waiting on that, Lauren.
Yeah, waiting on that.
Let's have you go back another time.
I want you to get your conviction overturned and go back to trial.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be great?
It would. No, I didn't know that Redacted was smoking too. That upset me to find that out. I was hoping that Redacted would start smoking, but unfortunately, Redacted them have. What?
Yeah, alright.
Alright. No, I guess it was to be expected when everyone around them, including myself, smoked.
I guess he must be talking about his nieces and nephew.
Yes,
Yeah.
one of them. Okay.
Okay, let's see. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm not so sure I'm going to give up on my dream of singing. Hey, please don't, Lauren. We love your singing. And one day a robot will love your singing. I would like to at least make one hit song Well, I mean, there have been some great songs written about you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's that. You're almost there. And if I had the chance to do that, then I might let it go. But I hate feeling like my voice will never be heard.
Trust me, Lauren.
Don't worry,
a
Lauren.
lot of people have heard it.
And it's a lot to just drop after so many years of wanting it. Don't worry, Lauren. A lot of people have heard your singing.
Mm-hmm. No, I really wish that the way I am now is the way I could have been a long time ago.
Congratulations, buddy, because you have never changed and you never will.
If that makes any sense to you. I never would have been so gullible to family nor anyone else. I know I'd be in a completely different position than what I'm in now. It's not worth trying to help people that only want to take advantage of you. I tried being the type of person that I thought everyone would want me to be, and it only made it so I couldn't think straight and got me here. Now, I'll be the type of person that I need to be for myself.
See, that's Lauren's real problem, is he's a people pleaser.
Mm-hmm. Christ. If I would have done that a long time ago, I would probably be further along at getting my dreams to come true.
You know, Lauren gets his dreams coming true, but it's like a monkey paw situation.
Yeah.
like, yes, people have heard him sing, but they laugh at him, right?
Yes.
He owns his own business, but it's just rotting pallets in his yard, right?
Mm-hmm.
He owns a home, but I mean, God, look at it.
Yeah.
You know, he's got apparently a woman in his life and child, but it's Ashley.
Yeah.
You know, he's famous, but it's infamy.
Yeah.
He's got everything, but it's this weird like monkey paw version of all of his dreams.
He wished on a genie. They always find a way to fuck his dreams up.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
He made a wish.
Like he's got this weird genie version, like this Faustian bargain for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I spent so much money helping other people, it isn't even right. Especially with what I got in return. Here I go wishing again that I would have been a different person when it doesn't do any good, when I can't change the past. And all I can do is do things differently once I get out of this mess and let people fend for themselves except my mama. Ha ha. No, I thought that was cute. You and Redacted and Roy are the only ones that I'd help money-wise. Well,
they're still waiting on that.
Yeah, I think the money flows in one direction with you, Lauren. No, I tried that with the other three, and it got me nothing but use. Christ, I couldn't even get mac and cheese, meatballs, or deviled eggs. Oh, here's the origin of that.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Here's the origin of that. I couldn't even get mac and cheese, meatballs, or deviled eggs for a Christmas present in return. And that's extremely pathetic.
Agreed.
Oh, this is the origin of that. It started here.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, shit. And that is why every year at Laurenmas we have the
mac and cheese, meatballs, and deviled eggs.
Yeah.
We will never fall down that slippery slope.
Yeah, we will never falter.
Good thing they did, showing their appreciation on that one. God, some things I guess I'll just never forget, no matter how much I wish I could. Anyway, I hate it when I try to stop talking about certain things and then end up veering again. Myself right back to them again.
Yep.
I hope tomorrow will go by fast. I hate being in a holding cell with a bunch of idiots that tell tales about their ignorance. They sound so stupid. If I'm lucky, I won't have to be there all day long.
Those 3 letters that I'm sending back to you are the last things that I need to send back before I leave here. When they come to get me, all I'll have to do is walk out the door with them. And I'll make sure I'm already awake and waiting for them, too. They can't get me out of here fast enough. I guess I'm going to stop this letter here for now. Hopefully the next letter I write to you, I won't be sending from the shithole. I love you, Lorne. P.S. Tell Redacted I said hello and hope to see you and him soon. Okay, let's look for the next one here. Let's see.
Next page.
Is the next page?
Mm-hmm. Are you not able to find the next page?
Here we are. Here we are. Everybody wait patiently while my tablet does what it needs to do here. I like how the first comment somebody made on the next page is Mike the Black Guy. And it's got the guy from, it's got someone from Street Fighter.
Yeah. Sunday, August 20th, 2008. Hi, Mom. I just called you yesterday. We got cut off because of some system error from what it said. I was going to call you back, but decided against it to help save a little money. It won't be much longer now, and I'll be able to call you and have it cost a lot less anyway. I'm excited about getting out of this shithole.
Yeah, why don't you read that little one and I'll go on the next one.
I'm probably only going to write a small amount more for my book called Jailed. I know a lot of what happens is repetitive stuff, but I can't help that. Because I'm a tedious piece of shit.
Yeah, because I'm a tedious fuck. Two guys in here are constantly bugging me to keep writing my new book I told you about called Glow. Glow? What about Glow? I want to hear Glow.
Yes.
We need these books.
Where are these books?
Where are these books? We need Glow, and we need Percy and the Magic Teapot or whatever it is.
Yes, somebody contact Lauren and tell him we need these.
Yeah, tell him. Look, we have read Taken Abroad. We've read The Creature. We've read his prison journal. We're reading his prison letters. We're running out of his writings. We need Percy and the Magic Pot, and we need Glow.
Let him know that we might take up a collection for him for them.
Yeah, I mean, we won't, but let him know that. They're the only two that have read any of it, and they're liking it a lot. Nick told me, I thought you didn't even know a Nick. Nick told me that he didn't want to put it down, but had to because he read everything that I had written so far. Well, I guess that makes sense. I wrote almost another 30 pages between yesterday and this morning, so they'll both be catching up on it today. I'm enjoying writing it because it's making me use my imagination a little more. Well, you used it pretty good with Kayla.
Yeah.
Vern has his final sentencing on Tuesday and asked me if I could write his apology letter to the court for him. Oh boy, that's got to be a brilliantly written piece. So I did that yesterday morning when I woke up at 4:30 a.m. It wasn't too hard. And I basically told the court that Vern apologized for being a dumbass and deserved the sentence of 25 years that he got. He said he agreed with the letter and thanked me for writing it. And I worded it so that I don't think he really understood that he was telling the court he was stupid and careless and knew what he was doing when he assaulted his girlfriend's little boy. You writing letters for other pedophiles?
Yeah. Keep reading.
People that hurt children have always pissed me off. There's no need for it.
Lauren!
What a weird thing to say.
Yeah, Lauren. That's exactly what you were trying to do, you dumb motherfucker.
And then he follows it with there's no need for it.
Yeah, oh God.
But Lauren, you were there to hurt a child. That is specifically why you got in your truck. And other than the sting, when have we ever seen Lauren wear shorts? He's not a shorts guy. He's a jeans and work boots guy. What? Do you remember why he wore the shorts?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. You wore shorts that night, Lauren.
To make it easier to do things to a child. Dumb motherfucker. Okay.
And can you imagine out of everybody to pick this dolt?
No.
And then Lauren thinks he cleverly wrote in a way that this other... How stupid would this other guy be if if Lauren could play 4D chess around him.
Right? Hey, have some kind of mental handicap, that's
Maybe
for damn
the
sure.
other disgusting pedophile actually was sorry for what he did.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I don't buy it.
No.
Yeah. Fuck you there. Fuck you, Nick. Yeah, fuck you. That was Nick.
Vern.
Right? Vern. But yeah, fuck Nick too. But fuck you, Vern. I don't know. Nick could be a perfectly nice felon, you know?
Yeah.
But fuck you, Vern.
James, the guy that got arrested on the same night I did for the same thing, has court on Tuesday to plead guilty to the federal charge. He was offered 168 months because he's a repeat offender and basically has to take it. If he took it to trial and lost, he would get 293 months. The guy really isn't very intelligent to be doing the crime after already doing it once before. I'm still amazed that I got caught up in such a disgusting thing. I have a lot of mixed feelings about the show, because I believe that catching predators is a good thing. I just don't believe that it's right to take advantage of someone's mental state of mind and talk them into doing a crime just to fill in spots on a TV show.
Lauren, I'm going to put this right out here in my own voice in recording so that you can take this as a legally binding contract. If you can show me in the chat log where you expressed your mental state to Kayla, and you can show me where they twisted your arm into showing up at that sting house, I will give you $1,000.
100%.
If you can do that, Lauren, if you can show me where you were being open and honest about a mental state and a mental breakdown and stuff, and you can show me where Kayla pounced on that, then I will give you $1,000.
I will give you an additional $500 if you can show me where in that first hour before you pulled out your crooked little fucking dick and showed it to a minor where she was all beguiling and wiling and seduced you. I'll give you an extra $500 if you can show me where she turned on those feminine wiles so you could pull out your fucking little ratty dink.
It would all have to happen. All of these things I just said and you just said would all have to happen in the first hour of that chat log.
Yep.
So it's all narrowed down to you, Lauren. You've only got to look at the first hour of that chat log.
Yep.
Because everything after that, you've already committed the crime. So you just got to show me in that first hour, hour and a half or whatever, where you expressed to her your depression or whatever, and how she just turned on the charm.
Yep.
So
Show
there
us.
you go, Lauren. $1,500. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh.
Was I reading or you
I
reading?
think I was.
Okay. So
Okay,
I have.
yeah. So I have to do what I can to change that. I have to at least try anyway. And that's why the book Jailed is so important to me. It shows a lot of the ignorance in jails and situations that people can be put in when they're talked into doing a crime for the benefit of a television show's ratings and paycheck. They want to catch real criminals? Fine. But don't talk someone into being a criminal.
And this stupid moron, like, we read his prison journal.
We did.
And it was that this expose he thought it was.
Yeah.
America does... Oh, listen to patriotic Lauren.
Yeah.
America doesn't need to be portrayed in such a way as that. It's also pitiful that a large television network such as NBC would allow it to be broadcast when it's not honest. No, I'm probably going to take a nap after lunch because there's nothing else to do and it will help make the time go by faster today. I'd write more, but I'm at a part where I'd have to do some more thinking. I'm also a little tired because I didn't sleep good last night. I couldn't believe I said you were turning 69. I don't know where my head was. It's not that difficult for me to add 30 years to my age and come up with the correct answer. I felt stupid at making that mistake in my math.
It's just after 12 p.m. I just ate lunch and took another shower. I'm a little tired and depressed today at still being in this hole. But then I stop and think that I won't be here much longer, and it makes me feel a little better. Every day that I'm a little closer to being free again, and I look forward to that. At least my head is more focused now. I hate my head being so cluttered up with so many different emotions. It was quite confusing to me.
I really wish I could be there to see Redacted when Redacted come back to visit. I miss them a lot. I miss Redacted a lot too. I'll see them when I get done my time though.
It's funny. Everyone is keeping their distance from me today. They can tell I'm sick of this place. Another thing that's funny is that me and my Mexican roommate can talk about some of the idiots that are in here right in front of them, and they don't have a clue as to what we're saying about them.
Wouldn't it be funny if he was talking shit about somebody and they did understand Spanish and beat the living fuck out of him?
Absolutely.
I guess I'm going to stop this letter here for now. I'm not going to put it in the envelope yet in case I think of something else I need to tell you before I sent it.
Yes.
And then we've got, "Good morning, Mom. It's now about 2:30 a.m. I went to bed really early last night so that I could wake up early and finish writing to you and write more in my book while everyone else is asleep, and it's easier for me to think. I think I'm the only one in here that everyone likes. Or at least one that's most liked anyway. It seems like I can barely have 2 minutes to myself and someone different ends up walking in my room. It really irritates me when they come in my room and just sit there and stare and not say a word. It's probably because you're so goofy looking. Like they're waiting for me to do something to entertain them. Yeah, you look like a circus monkey. Makes it hard for me to concentrate on writing my book. Sometimes I end up going to the shower just so I can have some time to myself so I can think about what to write in my book. That's how sad it is. It's good that they like me, but I don't want that much attention from them." Tee-hee.
To let you know, I'm very relaxed right now because it's quiet. Actually, it's quite, sorry.
Yeah, it's quite.
I'm enjoying my time writing to you. I'm going to enjoy my time writing in my book this morning. I'm hoping everyone will go back to bed after they eat breakfast. It will make it a lot easier for me to write more in my book.
Boy, prison just sounds so relaxed.
It does. I dreamt about being home last night. And you, and Mel, and Paul, Roy, and Tony was in my dream.
I think Mel is the guy that Mama Gwen was seeing after Dale. I could be wrong about that. Someone could correct me in the comments. We don't hear a lot about Mel, but I think Mel was Mama Gwen's next boyfriend.
Probably.
Yeah.
I was starting to build my new house, and you and Mel was proud of me. And went inside to have a cup of coffee and watch a movie. Although, I'm not sure how that happened, because I told you I was getting ready to put up the first wall. The first wall? You hadn't even put any walls up. And
Well, it was a dream.
I know, but I love that.
Yeah. But I mean, that is what his life is like.
Yeah. Roy borrowed some boards and then came back with some beer. Tony was driving around in circles in my van, and me and Paul was arguing that he bent the last nail I had on purpose. It was messed up.
God, even when Lauren's dreaming, it's tedious and stupid.
It is.
And it sounds like what his actual life is like. Like, Lauren doesn't have imaginative dreams. He just dreams about stuff that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The guard just came through here on his rounds, and I asked him what time it was. He said it was 2:35 a.m. It's earlier than I thought. My Mexican roommate Alberto just woke up and asked me what time it was. I told him and had to laugh as he repeated me. 2:30 is the way he said it. He's learning some English from the English-Spanish book his brother sent him, and it tells him to pronounce the TH sound with either just a T sound or a D sound. Now I try to help him say it correctly with the TH sound, but it's quite a chore for him. And quite funny, too. His mouth ends up all different angles and he struggles to say it. Can you imagine learning your pronunciation from this freaking... Yeah.
Yeah. With Redacted working in North Carolina, who's going to take care of Daisy and Chloe? I'd like to know how Daisy is doing, too. I'd like to know how Bud is doing, too. I bet the girls are anxious to see him. I know he'll remember them quite easily. One of the guys in here that's reading my book caught up to where I stopped yesterday, on page 58, and said he's liking it a lot more now because of the more action in it. That's a good sign, because the kid is only 22 years old. If he's enjoying reading it at that age, I must be doing something right in it. This might turn out to be a long book, though.
Well, he's getting into action in only 58 pages.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be very long. No, I guess I'm going to end this letter here and start writing in my book again. No, write again on Wednesday. I love you, Lorne. P.S. Tell Mel I'm using his last name for the character of the sheriff in my book. No, I don't know what the character's first name is yet, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
No.
Well, that's another... Oh, the next one's really short. Let's read the next one.
Okay.
You want to start off?
Yep. Wednesday, August 27th, 2008, 8 p.m. No, Mom. No, I'm still here, unfortunately. No, I'm sitting on my bed listening to Gentry explain different recipes to Nick. Like it will do any good. Nick is only pretending like he's interested. Whatever floats their boat, though. They're not bugging me, obviously, because I'm still writing to you. Ha.
No, I drew a picture of my dream house, so I figured I'd send it back with this. Save it for me, please, in case I ever become rich. Ha. No, I'm full of good jokes tonight. Huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Actually, I still think I'll end up being rich because I don't give up and I have too many talents to not make any money from them.
How's that going, Lauren?
Yeah, well, he's rich in palates.
Yeah. This letter is going to be short, simply because I don't really feel like writing right now. I was able to use my own stamps yesterday because I didn't leave. So this time, I had to use this guy JR's stamp. I thought you'd still like to know that I haven't left yet, though. But there's a possibility that I could leave tomorrow morning or Friday morning. You'll know when I leave because Nick will call you that same day to tell you. I'm going to stop here. I love you, Lorne.
Oh, that was tedious and boring.
It was.
All right. Well, that's part 5 in the books. So I guess say goodnight, Gracie.
Kiss, kiss.